Oh, hi, Mark. I went an hour and a half out of my way today to see a movie. Anyone want to take any guesses as to what that movie was? I could have gone to see Violent Night with David Harbour, which I thought looked pretty good. I could have went elsewhere, and I could have saw Christmas Vacation in theaters. I could have saw Polar Express in theaters. Both movies that I love dearly and are playing at a theater near me. But I made the executive decision today to go see The Mean One. Was it a good decision? I mean, what is good? You know, like, what is good? No, it wasn't a good decision. It was a really shit decision, actually. That movie, oh my god. Okay, where do I start with this? Alright, so there were bits of this movie that I liked, okay? Every once in a while, they would do something, and I'd be like, yeah, I like that. I like that. That was funny. Yeah, that was funny. That made me giggle. You know? And then the rest of the movie happened. The rest of the movie happened. So, firstly, this movie is shot terribly. The way this movie was shot, you would think that it was shot by blind toddlers. And the way it was edited, about the same. So, like, sometimes it didn't look terrible, and then sometimes you have, like, close-up shots of people's faces, and you notice how bad the fucking, like, color grading is. Like, this movie looked like it was supposed to come out on the Hallmark channel. But, like, if the Hallmark channel was morbid, it looked terrible, is what I'm trying to say. The colors were so, like, faded and so washed out. Everything looked super ugly because of this stupid... like, everything looked like that. Everything looked like what the outside of the car looks like right now. That's what everything looked like in this movie. Except not quite as bright. But, like, generally, that's what shit looked like in this film. And then the way the movie was edited, it just jumps all over the place. It was the kill scenes editing that was really bugging me. Like, because you have these kill scenes, presumably they're pretty cool, but then, like, they're all jump cut edits. They're designed so you don't see the kill. And this is a slasher movie. It's a spoof movie. I understand that as well. But it's also a slasher movie. These kills should have been on display. And not only that, but the blood in the movie, all the blood in the movie, as far as I could tell, all of it was CGI. CGI blood in horror films should not be a thing. It does not take all that much effort. Like, look, it takes effort to make practical gore effects, right? So if you don't want to make practical gore effects, you do the low effort thing. And you do practical blood. And if you don't want to do practical blood and you want to make your movie look like shit, because I can't imagine that it's easier to do CGI blood, because you have to go in and edit the blood in. Do practical blood. It looks better. What the hell are you doing with this CGI blood bullshit? It looks stupid, and it always does. It never has ever once looked good. Ever. Not ever once. I've never seen a movie with CGI blood and gone, that's pretty impressive. No, it's never happened in the history of movies. Alright, so there's that. A couple of the good things that came out of this movie, like I said, every once in a while there'd be a little cutesy, funny thing in there. David Howard Thornton isn't bad in this movie. Right? He's not bad. He was wasted. not like wasted, but he was wasted in the film. His potential is being wasted here. After we've seen him as Art the Clown, we know he's a great physical actor. Why? Why are you having all these weird jump cuts where we don't even really see him, and you're having all these cheesy sound effects? And again, I get it, it's a spoof, but oh my god. And they don't even really do spoof comedy well, because this movie is ridiculous based on its premise, not on its execution. If you were to just watch this film, you would go, what? Why are they trying so hard to be serious? But like, they're not trying to be serious. They're doing that thing where they try to be serious and they're actually trying to be goofy by trying to be serious. If you get what I mean. And sorry guys, my hand is like drifting. It's sitting on the steering wheel. But so this movie's like ultra serious. It's played super serious. Every once in a while there's something goofy that happens, but it's really, it doesn't do spoof comedy well at all. However, when it does, it's pretty funny. It's okay. You know, I appreciate the montage sequence. That was goofy fun. I appreciate the I appreciate the final battle. That was fun. And I think the movie actually ended pretty well as far as the battle between Cindy you-know-who and the Grinch, or the Mr. Finch, as that was a joke that was played out in the movie, because they can't say Grinch because, like, you know, it's not like a licensed movie, so it's a spoof movie, so they can't call him the Grinch. So when every time the guy's about to say Grinch, he goes grr, and then someone goes, Mr. Finch, you know, addressing someone else in the room. And that was okay too, but overall, guys, this movie was a disappointment. This movie was a disappointment, which honestly, it shouldn't have been. I should have been like, all right, I know this movie's gonna suck nads. But the thing is, like, when is the last time a movie of this low of quality got a theatrical release? I could say it's been a while. Like, at least this low of production value. Because the production value in this movie was terrible. Like I said, it's like a Hallmark movie. It's bad. The acting is bad. The movie looks bad. All the colors are super drained out. Everything looks bad. It's cheap CGI blood. There are barely any gore effects. Stupid stock sound effects for the Grinch. Everything looks bad. So I guess I didn't expect it to be that terrible. Because it was a theatrical release. I was like, this at least has to have some production value, right? Wrong. Wrong. But I've never seen a movie of this low production value in theaters. Honestly, it was impressively bad. But like I said, there are things to like about this movie. The Grinch looks decent. David Howard Thornton, like I said, he does a serviceable job for what he's given. I think, personally, he should have been on full display in this movie. This should have been his freaking movie. Like, he should have been the guy, all right? He should have been on screen at all times. He should have been, I don't know. And the choice to have the Grinch not talk at all, why? He talks in everything. Like, in everything the Grinch is in, the Grinch can talk. So, like, why doesn't he talk in this? Are you... I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. He should have talked. And I think that would have been a really good opportunity for David Howard Thornton to get out another zany performance that people loved. But unfortunately, that's not what the script called for. He did okay for what the script called for, though. So anyway, guys, before these other fucking senior citizens walk across that bridge and see me talking to my camera, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. I'd say this movie's like a like a 3.5 out of 10. I'll see you on the next one.